Hello everyone, it is the return of me, the one and only Gorilla Gang, and today we've got another monster book, well this time a whole series, the Monster Mania book series. We've got vampires, werewolves and ghosts. So today we're going to be taking a look at this whole book series. There is also witches. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a review of that one on its own. But let's get into which one shall I do first? Let's do werewolf. Monster Mania werewolves. So we've got a little page. We've got contents. We've got a world of werewolves and who's who among werewolves. The very first werewolf, how werewolves are made, usually from the bite of another werewolf or even a normal wolf sometimes. Little Red Riding Hood. How to spot a werewolf, that is a dead giveaway, that's what they look like. An American werewolf, Pennsylvania. Howling at the moon, a very common trait of werewolves. Peter Stubb, werewolf of Bedburg. Powers of werewolves, very supernatural creatures. Werewolves of Greifswald. Another scary story. Protection from werewolves, I would recommend silver. Jean Grenier, a teenage werewolf. How to slay a werewolf. Again, silver bullets are our way to go. Now we've got a timeline and a glossary of werewolves. So that was the very first book. By the way, it's got a very nice front cover with a really cool looking werewolf. Now let's have a look at vampires. Move my school tie. Okay, so we've got contents again. This is an old library book. We've got splash page. Now let's get into it. A world of vampires, who's who among vampires. Dracula, Prince of Darkness. How vampires are made, again, usually from the bite of another vampire. Arnold Pole, vampire of Serbia. How to spot a vampire, again, that is a dead giveaway. Mercy Brown, vampire child. Powers of vampires. Well, it depends on what type of vampire you're looking at. Nearly every country has its own type of vampires, and each one has its own powers. The Shoemaker vampire. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Protection from vampires. Garlic, our cross I would recommend. El Chupacabra, the vampire goat killer. Looking for vampires? Probably not a very good idea. They'll kill you instead. Peter Plogojawicz, the hungry vampire. How to destroy a vampire? Wooden stakes, silver bullets, all very good choices. Vampire timeline, vampire glossary. And finally, we've got one more to look at. Ghosts. Monster Mania Ghosts. We've got the splash page. Contents. A world of... I'm not going to read that. A world of ghosts and who's who among ghosts. Doppelganger. Appers, Phantom of Spook, Poltergeist, Animal Ghosts. I didn't know there was that many types of ghosts. The ghosts at the palace. The causes of ghosts, usually because of someone dying, in my opinion. The most haunted house in England. Well, luckily it burnt down, so I never have to visit this place. It is in my country, though. Poltergeists, which is German for the noisy ghosts. The Baltimore Poltergeist, what I'm saying. Talking to ghosts, kind of interesting. The Table Tapping Sisters. Ghosts on Camera. Have I missed a page? No, I've not. This is kind of in like a field book manner, which is kind of cool. All of them are. House of Horrors, the Amityville Horror, Ghostly Lights. Apparently all bodies have light. The Black Cat of Killikee from Ireland. Hunting for Ghosts. And we also have a ghost timeline and a ghost glossary. Okay, so this has been the Monster Mania book series. Again, another great book, highly recommended. However, there is some scary material, so you probably only want the older kids reading it. This is the Gorilla Gang tuning out. Hope you enjoyed. These books are available on Amazon for relatively cheap prices. Put in the comments if you would like me to do a review of the Witch one separate. I did not find that one on Amazon, but it's worth a look.